In this lecture, we will study how we can convert the data type of any column. It is also the most important step in the data cleaning. We usually call this as the typecasting. Let's do some practical and understand how we can do the typecasting. Here we have this data set, this is dummy data. Almost all the data is in the string form. These are the columns: employee ID, employee name, age, salary, joining date, login time, etc. Here we created a data frame. Now we have created a data frame. This is the schema. So see, every column is a string. First, employee ID not a string, else all the columns are the string. So let's do some practice. How we can convert the columns to the desired data type. First, import the call function, col. Now we have created another dummy data set. We will move to the first data set later on. Here we have created one data set, page here. So we go to spark.create data frame. First column is the ID, second column is the age. Here what we are defining is df equal to age df dot with column. We are saying we are creating a column age and we are casting that column to the integer. Right now that column is in the string. We are casting the string to the integer. How? We are using the call function col, then age dot cast integer. Okay. Age df dot with column. We are creating a new column or we are updating a existing column age and we are casting that column to the integer. Again, this will be stored to the new data frame. Then print schema. Similarly, you can cast the salary to the double. Same syntax, just like the double here. To decimal, you can specify the decimal and then, so here decimal 10,2 means we are saying 10 place will be allowed before the decimal place and after the decimal point 2 places will be allowed. Now to convert the numeric column to the string, simple, with column, employee ID, then cast string. Now we can encounter some invalid values also. We can say that yes, whenever our column is like this is a diagram. To understand the diagram, first understand the diagram. This means 0 to 9 will be considered. One or more values can be there from between 0 to 9. For example, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 3, 3. Anything can be there. For example, 1, 1, 23, 2, 4, 5. Any value can be there. Means number can be repeated any number of times. Okay, dollar means we are ending the digest. This sign means start anchor. So whenever our age column is like this, then we will cast into integer. Okay, else it will be given as the none. Make the output invalid has been converted to the null using that function. Similarly, we can apply this step to the decimal places value also. To understand the daggers, main part is the daggers. This part we have already understand. 0 to 9 means any digit can be there 0 to 9. One or more digit can be there. We are talking of the before decimal place. Okay. Then after that, this is the decimal place has been started with. There will be a decimal point after that. Then number of digits can be any between 0 to 9. Then decimal place can be optional. Okay. Then dollar means we are ending the part this part. So whenever our salary will match this pattern, then only we will cast the double as null. So here we got the output as a null. Now understand about the original data. For this Sneha we are looking. For this Sneha it is invalid. Sorry. For Sneha salary is NF means this is not a defined format. So that's why it is given as the null. Now one of the most important part, we have to convert the date into a, we have converted the string into a date column. This is the most important part. Before we move into the main dummy data, let's create one more dummy data. Here ID and the joining date is there. Okay, we are converting that joining date in with column and creating of updating that column joining date with new data type, that is date. We are converted it to date call joining date, comma yy. We have to specify in which format the date is going, year, month, and so we have to specify that. In the state function, we have just activated to date here instead of the cart function. But here we encounter a problem because this is a dummy data, so it works easily, but in the actual case it won't work easily. So we will use the function tie to date, means it will try to cast it into date. If it is possible, then it will cast, else it will return the null. So coalesce tie to date. If you try to cast the joining date into this format, if it can be casted, then it is well and good. Else it will cast the data set into this. It is casted and well and good. Else it will return the null value. We can try this. Okay, try to date is not good. We have to run this file also. Now we can convert the multiple columns also. First, we are converted the age. Okay, then age is like this. We are converted to the integer, otherwise none. When salary is like this, we are converting decimal, else none. When joining date is, we will try to cast the joining date into YYMMBD. If it is not converting to this format, then it will try to this, else it will return the null. When it's not defined, import the when also. For notes, you can easily download the notes on my GitHub profile. See, it hasn't worked successfully. Now we can verify the final schema. Salary has been converted in decimal, age any integer, login time if it is string already, then convert date. Now we can stop the process. Thank you. For any doubts, you can ask me in the comment box.